Hey Scorpio, this is Cosmic Boogeyman. How are you guys doing? Coming back at you with a timeline read. So let's see what we got here. If it's your first time joining me, let's just point out the fact I'm using a double tarot deck. Yeah, it's a double tarot deck. And I am going to read your upcoming events. So let's take a look and see what's coming in here. What's the timeline telling you? What are you looking at? What is this timeline telling you? What path are we on here? Come on. All right, universe. Boom. There we go. Wheel of Fortune. Emotional perspective. It's right out, right there. So what we're getting is you're getting that you are very lucky. Emotionally, you're getting very, very lucky. Luck's coming in. You can't do wrong. You can't say the wrong thing. You can only say the right thing. I don't think we ever think about that. Queen of Pentacles. Very solid. Very wise, deep, resourceful, powerful, feminine of Pentacles, which is a manifester. This could be that person. This could be an Earth sign. What is it? I would say more like a Virgo in here. But let's keep going before I commit to anything. But there's a lot of happiness. Top down tells me they could be involved with money, finances. They could work in a bank, could have to do with the bank. But Scorpio, they're going to keep going. Put away burdens. This is actually probably about whatever this is, about what this pentacle is. I'm getting a lot of earth energy here. So let me keep pulling here because we're getting fire and earth. But yeah, Capricorn coming in. Capricorn means it's like something bad just happened, but it's a blessing in disguise, Scorpio. It's a blessing in disguise. I don't know if you ever looked at something, you kind of is like, when we're looking at things and we're looking at life and we're kind of investing in ourselves and we're cherishing the reason we're here. You know, you look at it and you say, okay, in moments of awe and wonder, you have to feel that ethereal realm. You have to feel that world, the world around us that's not seen, inside and out, capturing you. You remind you of the vastness of the universe. And then look at it. Look at the infinite soul. That's the deepness. I think you're lucky enough to kind of emotionally be aware of this situation. You're going to connect to somebody. This could be someone who's in alignment, but they also could be a burden to you. Toxicity could be playing a big part, but you're overcoming it if that's the case. A lot of earth energy. Yeah, we're starting to really lock into earth energy here. This is your basically your center channel, which would talk about your crown, your heart, your root chakra. In between here, we kind of look at your sacral and we look at your throat. But the point is, we kind of look at your chakras and we look at them in a way to kind of find out what your goal is here on this timeline. What is it, Scorpio, you're desiring? The dark energy's there. This is you. Makes sense, right? You have that like dirty side. Be honest, admit it. Thumbs up if I'm right. But you do. Scorpios tend to have like that devious, dark, dirty side. You know, like whoa, like I'm actually into that. Horror mystery, boom, there I'm there. I think you have this, but whatever this is, whatever the situation is, maybe this pentacle, maybe this focus of your focus, you realize there's way more out there than just what you were focusing on. You can see how the yellow comes up to here and stops. It's almost like your heart chakra is really empty. Something's going on. There's a big hole in your heart. I don't know what this is, what it's from, but in your incoming here, Scorpio, I'm going to tell you, is Soul Tribe. Soul Tribe's coming in to save, rescue, and let you know you're all good. We're going to find out more here in just a second. Yeah, there it is. There's your energy. At the base, in the root of who you are, you have to be a Scorpio. There's your Scorpio energy right there showing up in a really good position. Logically, you're lucky. You're like, wow, I dodged a bullet. Maybe your heart says something a little different. Maybe something, you know, like, hey, I'm not really heartbroken, but I'm lonely. You know, there's that kind of, and you're not envious, you're not jealous, but you're just lonely. You're missing. Because you can see the emptiness here. So the Soul Tribe coming in is telling me you're really ready. You're ready to kind of overcome, accomplish, and become part of a bigger whole. Letting go to burdens. What is that? The universe says you have to let go of all these other burdens you carry. Are you doing things for others just so they don't have to do them, to make their lives easier? Why? You're taking away their life lessons. The Death Bringer. This is you, the Death Knight. I love this card. I miss this card. I'm glad it's popping because I haven't seen a whole lot of this in the last few reads, but here we are in your first read. And I kind of knew, I had a feeling it was going to pop out, especially when we got Devil. But we're going to keep going here. You're not sneaky, you're honest, you're hardworking, you know what you're doing, but the Death is basically going in and saying, what can I get rid of? Who is my benefit? Who is not to my benefit? Who cares about me? Who doesn't care about me? Who has established a relationship with me? Who hasn't? You're going to basically start to clean it out. Understand, soul tribe. Some people have been using you, abusing you, and taking advantage of you, but you have this communication coming in at the very end of the day. It's going to be based off of soul tribe, but it's also based on letting go of those burdens. Hey, letting this person know, letting that person know. Hey, I'm going to call my friend. I haven't talked to him in a while because I've been burdened. The soul tribe is a really big part of your 3D. You have a lot of passion, a lot of anger, a lot of anxiety. I wouldn't say anger, but like a lot of like deep-seated emotion. Because you're surrendering to the divine is what I'm getting. You're going with that flow of life. You're trusting that every twist and turn of your journey is guided by the loving hand of the universe. What else do we have here? We're going to keep going. I think we have this energy. We have that earth sign. I think we're pretty much confirming here that it's an earth sign. But for me, for a lot of people, I mean, when we're looking at earth and we're looking at the chart, Capricorn, it comes in there. We have Virgo. I'm trying to see if this is what they're confirming. Let me just take a moment to feel here, because I'm taking a look at it and I want to know if that's what it is. Because I have I don't really have a Taurus. I would have that. I'm really not seeing that. I'm just not picking up on it. We got a little bit of it up here, but not much. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Down here we have the earth sign more. You got a building into the earth sign. So maybe there's a possibility this is you. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe this is maybe your sun sign, your moon, your rising. They have something to do with earth, and you have this Capricorn. Virgo comes in here, so keep that in mind. Let's go. We have Capricorn and Virgo. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I'll confirm with the secondary deck here in a minute, but this deck is definitely vibing. Yeah, the world protection, the world order, the kind of the where you're going to fall in your world, your kind of your community. You're offering your pentacle, saying, "Hey, I'm joining something new." Whatever this is, you join it. You join it, and you join it with logic. It makes sense. It's actually coming from the divine, just so you know. This is about new opportunities, new investments, new growth, new foundations. New chapters, new books. Are you taking certain people with you or not? How are you understanding what's going to happen? But using that Capricorn, go-getter energy, that could be part of what's going on here too, Scorpio. Maybe there's some of that in your energy. Or maybe somebody's trying to come after you, like, with no more remorse and just kind of attacking the fact that they love you. It's a sacred dance of life, feeling that divine presence. And I feel like you're in there. Your moment is there. You're feeling it. You're moving through you. You're guiding your steps. And you know what you're doing? You're infusing each moment with a purpose and a meaning. It's very deep. I love that. Because I see this. I get to understand where I'm getting here. But you're understanding that these moments are creating a new you, a new future. But what we're trying to do is get you connected to that interconnected web of life that binds us all together. And we call it soul tribe. So you're going to know that by everyone who loves you, gives you some kindness, some compassion, and that just will help you ripple that out or give that. And it just will start rolling like a wave. This openness in your heart, I'm about to pull on it. I'm holding this card just for a second, because this is you not being sneaky. There's some kind of Capricorn energy or earth sign Virgo energy that's playing a part here in your emotions. Just so you know, I'm not saying it's a big part, but it's kind of one of those things that's this person or this energy that's kind of getting in the way. It's about juggling. I think you're going towards this idea of juggling something, juggling maybe a career, work, relationship, family, home. You're looking at juggling things because it's ever going to happen. It's always going to be infinite. Or you're looking at juggling a situation, maybe a relationship. Maybe you're kind of looking at which person better suits your future. And that's okay. You're actually working diligently on this idea. Finding the best version of you is not an easy task, and that's what I keep getting here, because I think you're looking to embrace that divine mystery, that shrouds us, that ethereal existence. But knowing that, we're kind of within our own depths, it lies those answers. It understands where we're coming from, the questions that stir your soul. This is not about being the most masculine or the most feminine. This is about finding what your soul's asking you to do, and you're trying to get a balance between that, and that's not always easy, is it? It isn't. So we're going to try to connect this energy and see what this outcome is telling us. But this outcome is saying, hey, new beginning. Not a brand new start, but a new beginning with someone that you already know existing. This actually, you're building your soul tribe. You can see the wands are stacking up over here. Very, very, very good sign. So in 3D, you're basically putting away burdens and you're realizing, hey, these people actually really do care about me. Boom. Aligning with them. Boom. Starting to have a communication, but real quick. This is based on your initial want. What is it you want? What is it you're focused on? What is it? Is it happiness? Is it love? Your strength's here. I can see it. You have strength and you have harmony and you have the universe testing you. But I think you're passing these tests because you're looking at it as a new opening, a new opportunity where you're replacing this emptiness with happiness. You're finding your world go to somebody else's. You're connecting your universe. And it's all about this. That's what this universe is just saying. That's the final card. I just do some extra cards here in the end, and you'll see here, Scorpio. But that's really that's the boom, the end. The universe says, hey, focus on this. By October, get rid of those burdens. Focus now. Start working. Don't say I'll wait until. Don't. Start now. You should have done this in March, and if you probably haven't, you already did, but you definitely were thinking about it in February into March. I can see that's happening. And then we have fours coming up here, so we're rolling along. And I think you have working on this, but I think you have to get rid of certain burdens. And there is something in your center line, in your chakra, that you have to kind of let go of. What is this? What is this pain? What is this hurt? What is this heartbreak or leftoverness? Like you're kind of feeling resentful. But you have to look at it as this journey that you're on here. This whatever you're doing, whatever you're looking for, you're kind of carrying these. You have to be honest with yourself. It's a sacred pilgrimage. You're guided by the divine wisdom that flows, not only through you, me, but everyone. And we kind of feel that unity when you're really connecting to somebody. You know what I'm talking about. And it's this offer of love. Your wheel of luck is you are getting an offer of love. This could be, don't look at it as a passion love. It could be more of a platonic, I love you and I need you in my life because you make me better. But it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be a connection. That's an amazing thing too. Understand that. The divine says you're being offered this, or this is coming in very, very shortly. Past life is obviously here. You're looking to explore. Look at the wands I said are stacking up. And your 3D, a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of energy. Be careful. Gotta watch out for what's going on in the world today. You gotta understand that, what we're going through, because I see the world, you can actually see it's very prominent right here. And I was explaining that to some friends today. When you see that actually means something, especially in my reads. That's kind of like a bonus. So what I get here is you have to embrace the diplomacy of the world, dialogue that we use. They're tools. They're for resolving conflicts, not just for you and me, but for the world as a whole. Like what do we have? What do I have against someone in Russia? Don't. It's politics. It's all political. All the warring that we have is political. Anyone in Russia, be honest, they're no better or worse off than we are. And the reality is, it's our governments pit us against each other because it's really easy. Past life tells us we've been through this before. This is some kind of warring. The nations always do it. We get caught up in it. The souls lose. But we end up winning in the long run because what it is, we learn the pattern. Figure that out. I think your soul tribe is here to protect you. Understand how we're connecting. Because you're going to lead with integrity, transparency, and accountability. I know you're doing that. You have trust and confidence in people, and you don't let it down. You're a serious, serious soul. But what is it? What is you looking for? I don't see any high-end intuition here. I do see some deepness, but your balance actually helps you connect too. But there it is. There's the communication. There it is. You are sending out communication. You are balancing. You are letting go of burdens. You are doing what you want to do. It is your life to live. It is not someone else's life that you're worried about to live. It's your life to live. You have to take that moment and go. Because what I'm seeing is you're surrendering. You're getting into this idea of who you are, Scorpio, and you're not letting someone else influence it. Not anymore. You gave up. See? Celebration time. Boom. Because at the root of all this is your happiness, your emotion. And that's now. That's coming in. That's bang. That's like I said, we're working on this. By October, you're going to feel like a brand new person, a brand new soul. You're just starting the communication. You are the one who's beginning these conversations, wondering why you can't be happier. What is it that stops you from being happier? Is it something? Is it someone in the past? The reality is we have to express who we are, and we may want to find ourselves. But, we know that our divine love, it pours when we have compassion and kindness and healing to all those around us. But if we watch someone that's hurt, we'll help them. And if you wouldn't help them, then what kind of Scorpio are you? But I think that's what I'm getting here is this is you. See? I'm getting you. You're growing. You're learning something amazing because you're watching this little bit of I guess I would call it like a universal message, but it's the divine giving you a message. Letting you know, hey, you're surrendering that divine flow. You're letting yourself just go with it. Like, hey, what the hell? Why not? And this is a message to you to say, hey, flip the script. Take that and understand what it is to make yourself happy. What is it that makes you feel happy and worthy? Follow those people. Follow that path that's behind you and with you, not trying to block you. Outcome is always the same. Outcome is what you start with, and what we have is the Wheel of Fortune. And I think I'll end it on that because it's just pretty obvious. The deck is just going to keep reiterating over and over and over what you're doing here. So, but once you get rid of all this, you can see how much goodness will come in. You'll have offers of love. You'll be able to past life explore, get rid of those burdens, find out what it is to be a past life, meet up with your actual soul tribe. How lucky are you? How lucky are you? But because you're watching a reading like this, the universe is giving you a heads up saying, hey, timeline-wise, get ready. This is what's coming in. Prepare for it mentally. Understand it. Embrace it. It's yours. It's your life. Embrace it, take it, and then live with it. If you like this reading, let me know. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit up the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And be sure to hit that notification bell because I go live every Wednesday at 7 Eastern. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys be safe. Let me know what's up. Bye.